Hello, everyone. I just got home. I've been channeling a lot of love readings lately, and I guess I'm going to continue with that. Though there's different energy here today as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull some cards from the tarot, so as to not influence the reading too much with oracle cards and messages and whatnot. I'll use them as clarifiers, though. The cats just ran away. They got surprised by the sound of the shuffling cards. Let's see. We have the Fool coming out in the reverse. So someone is experiencing delays. I'd like to see if it's really about love, or if this is about like your family, your self-love, something like that, or if it is after all a romantic love reading. But what's coming through immediately is that there's delays. Someone is acting a bit careless, foolish, reckless. Spirit is letting you know that you should go within. You're looking for an answer on the outside of yourself. You're looking, I just heard that you're looking for answers, or you're asking questions to people who you know don't have the answer. When you know the answer, you already know the answer. You're just looking for confirmation, which kind of fits. You're watching a tarot reading, right? So Spirit is kind of, what's coming through is that the light is inside of you. The answer is inside of you. That's why there's delays. This is still love. To me, this is still love, but this, the advice that's coming through can be applied in all parts of your life. This is, you're entering a new season and you're kind of stopping yourself from it. I'm not quite sure why, but we'll figure it out together. We have the Wheel of Fortune coming out in the upright. So the wheel keeps turning. It's up to you whether you follow the flow and work with or against destiny. Whatever that means, it's coming out in the reverse though. So this resistance is coming from you. I'm also seeing the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So you're stuck in a delusional mindset when it comes to love. I'd like to get one more card though. I didn't get any indicators of there being another person in your energy right now. You're really self-focused even if you are in a relationship. All these themes coming up, all these questions that are plaguing, like that are bothering you these days, they're all about you. They're all about you, and you have to find the answer to these questions. You won't find it in a different relationship. You won't find it in a connection with another person. You will only find it by going within, focusing on self-mastery. We have the Eight of Pentacles coming out in the reverse as well. It feels a bit like you don't know where to go. All of these cards that are coming out also kind of indicate that you're a bit confused at the moment. 0303 on the timer. So that's why you might be indulging in like reckless behavior, because you don't know which way to go. You don't know what is your truth. The only cards that came out in the upright are the Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit. And by the way, we start the reading with 3 cards of the major arcana, so this is a major life theme at the moment. Something is going to happen though when it comes to love. I'm hearing that a new relationship will help you find these answers, but it's not like this person will give you the answers on a silver platter. It's more so that the dynamics of this relationship will teach you something. They will make you more aware of the answer you have on the inside. It's kind of like you overthink something, you keep thinking about something, then you say, fuck it, you're just gonna ignore whatever you're thinking about and you focus your energy on something else, like doing the dishes, and all of a sudden the eureka moment comes because your brain had time to ruminate on the answer. It's kind of like that. This has something to do with success in general. With the Six of Wands coming out in the reverse, this might be a relationship. So no matter whether you are in a relationship right now or not, there's a new relationship coming in with the Page of Cups here that will mirror to you the answers or your behavior. It will be much easier to, like, it will be obvious to you what the answer is if someone else acts the way you act and you help them. It's much easier to be a therapist to other people than it is to yourself. It's like, not confirmation bias. There's a certain bias that explains this phenomenon, whereby you have an easier time seeing the mistakes of other people and not seeing them in yourself, because it's hard for you to criticize yourself, right? And I think that's kind of the same thing with the answer you're looking for. This has something to do with your identity. I'm hearing you're trying to figure out how to love. I'm reading the parable of the sower. I'm not quite sure if that's how you pronounce it. These are new words for me as well, or rather words that I've only ever read in my life and not actually spoken out loud. And the narrator, the protagonist, is talking about God and how people see or view God from different perspectives and in different ways. And I think from a very selfish lens, just how it helps them. And I'm not sure why I started talking about that, but there's certain answers that you can only find when you swim in very deep waters. And I think you find it scary to swim in deep waters alone. You're pulling in a person. You might be dealing with a water sign. This is a very abstract reading. So I might be dealing with someone in their midlife, like experiencing some sort of midlife crisis, Saturn return, dark night of the soul, some sort of personal transformation that has to do with love, how you love yourself, how you love other people. I've never taken that many tarot cards. I usually get some indicators with the oracle decks, but let's get one. Yeah, okay. So the person, you'll be able to manage your energies more better. You'll be able to redistribute your energies. You might have found yourself in codependent relationships, toxic relationships, because of this unawareness of yourself, because you don't know the answers to the questions you have, right? You might have looked for these answers in relationships where you knew it wouldn't work out, but it's because it didn't work out that certain characteristics would emerge. This is like a therapy session more than a tarot reading. That is crazy. But what I'm hearing is that these are the last two cards that came out. To get a bit more specific, you might not want to hear all this psychoanalytic waffling from me, mumbo jumbo from me. So to get more specific, to get more into the tarot, you'll be approached by a King of Swords, someone who's very clear in their thoughts. They're not as confused as you. They have went within already. They have taken the leap. They have taken a chance on themselves, and they're going to teach you that too. Again, my mirroring card, the twin flame card. So this is a twin flame connection. I'm also hearing this will be a very serious relationship in terms of, like, this person will teach you a lot. That might be your last relationship as well. And even if it isn't, it's the last time you'll be unfaithful to yourself, whatever that means. You might have been a bit fake in past relationships. You might have not kind of betrayed yourself in your truth just to maintain relationships. That's not going to happen in this relationship. This person wouldn't come towards you if you weren't truthful to yourself, because they operate from a very clear-minded POV, like perspective, basically. I know I need to work on myself. This is funny. I wanted to get these messages, these oracle cards, because I thought your person might want to say something, but I'm hearing they don't need me to talk for them. Might be dealing with an Aquarius. That is giving big Aquarius vibes. So Aquarius is coming through the strongest, but what is coming through is that they love your sense of humor. You might have a funny way of dealing with any issue you might face, and I think they really like the way you deal with these things. Also, that you are solution oriented and not problem oriented. So you might be an air sign yourself. I'm also getting Virgo. I look at your pictures on my phone. So if you don't know this person yet, they know you. They watch you on social media is what I'm getting. And if you already know this person, maybe a friend of a friend, they might look at your pictures. In any case, they are already in your orbit. They are looking at you. They are watching you. It might not be, if you are currently struggling, it might not be obvious to the people around you. 0909 on the timer. Let's see. You're very intellectual as well. I'm going through a dark night of the soul. Clarifier for my cats. Just a sec. My cats are having a ton of fun. Good for them. But let's focus on your message. So, again, a confirmation from the very beginning. If you are still here, then you know I'm a witch now. I actually talked about this with a customer today. Anyway, Aquarius came through in that conversation as well. So Aquarius is very prominent in this. You might be dealing with an Aquarius while you are a Virgo, but again, take it as it resonates. You will come out of this dark night of the soul more wise and more fitting to deal with this King of Swords. So happy healing.